Hi guys, hope everyone is doing well. Been a little while since I've done a video. I picked up a few interesting items which I'm going to show you, including a very wonderful wrench and a very cool vice display which I've been spray painting. So I'm going to show you that as well. Let's start off with this wonderful Lucas sign. I did have one of these, sort of a cast brassy bronze sign, heavy, really heavy. And I used it on a stand for bicycle lamps. So my good friend Michael saw it and I decided to make a bid. So thank you, Michael. And I'll put that in the Lucas drawer. Another buddy of mine, I think it's Darren, got this wonderful double bar coach wrench, Win Timmins and Son. And I love Win Timmins, absolutely wonderful tools. And I have a Win Timmins drawer with wonderful Win Timmins spanners in it. And that will go as a nice addition, which I'll show you that. I got this wonderful Simplex for Alex. It was quite reasonably priced, so Alex went for that one for his collection. I got this one for my good buddy Leslie in the US. This is a Newland 4-inch. He collects 4-inch wrenches. I bought a job lot for this Coca or something like that, made in Germany, double-ended wrench. I got this off Darren as well, this small vice. I thought it was kind of cool. And then I went to the wonderful museum in Sheffield called the Ken Hawley Tool Museum in Sheffield to photograph what they had in their collection and to document it. And they had two of these wonderful mint conditioned domino. I mean, I have a very good condition one, but it's not chrome plated, and they kindly let me have that one. I did donate a wonderful wrench to their collection, and they kindly let me have this wonderful chromed 1920s footprint domino. Not the rarest of wrenches, but the condition is outstanding, so I was super pleased with that. I picked up this absolutely outstanding, my favourite item of this video, a 1842 FENN wrench. I have one which is an 8-inch, and this is a 10-inch. Extremely rare wrench, needs a slight clean, a little bit of rust, but wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And I've found a new addition. So I have an 8 and now I have a 10. Now allegedly they made them in different sizes. I'm just going to get a red pen, but I do wonder how many of these sizes were actually made. But I do have a 10, so now I've got a 10, which is wonderful, and I'm super pleased about that. But most of these wrenches, especially in the 30-inch to sort of 18-inch range, don't really exist. I mean, I have maybe 1, 2 of the more common designs which are 18-inch or above, so it's extremely rare to find anything, you know, that size. So really pleased with the FENN wrench. That will go in the FENN drawer. My buddy Leslie found me this one. This is a Dawn, which is a German patent, and I already have one, and it's a different size. So this is 3/8 to 7/8, and this is 1/4 to 7/16. And it's quite nice. I don't know how many sizes they made, but I'm guessing it's usually 3 or 4. I have 2, which is fantastic. So that's a great addition. And then I'll show you the last one now. So the last item is this wonderful King Dick wrench. The box is in rather worse for wear condition, but I've never seen a 6-inch box. I mean, all the boxes are a tiny bit ropey, but you can see the spanners are in good condition, but the boxes are a bit broken. This smaller one, with it being a smaller spanner, and this one is in quite nice condition, but these two are slightly worse for wear, but still a rare surviving. And this is a complete set of boxed King Dick wrenches. The actual wrench itself is nothing to write home about, but still nice to have nonetheless. So that's a new addition for the King Dick drawer. So I'm going to put these away and I'm going to show you my vice stand, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. Right guys, so here's my Lucas drawer, and we have this really nice plaque. Thank you, Michael. That'll slot in there, and you can see there's at the back of the drawer there's lots of plaques, and then all sorts of Lucas boxed items, and then the front of the drawer there's all these wonderful early Lucas spanners, and this is nice to get the plaque back in situ, so thank you very much for that, Alex. And then over here we have the wonderful Dawn wrench, and we've got the new addition to put in the sort of flexi head type drawer scenario, so that's rather nice. Then over here we have the Win Timmins drawer, and I did have a 10-inch Win Timmins, and now I have a 12-inch Win Timmins, so that's fantastic, a new addition for the Win Timmins drawer. And then here we have the wonderful new 6-inch box to go with the 9, the 4, the 3. Got a couple of 3s and a couple of 9s, but I've never seen a 6, so it's really nice to have a full set of NOS spanners. Really nice addition. And then here we've got the wonderful FENN wrench, the new edition from 1842, which is magnificent. FENN is extremely early. This one's 1841, I believe. So March. So really nice. So I have 6 FENN wrenches, 8 FENN wrenches now, which is probably the best. It's certainly the biggest collection of those in the world for sure. And then here we have my footprint collection, and we're going to replace the other one for this wonderful chrome version, which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm super pleased about that one, absolutely magnificent. And then just over here we have the little red one, which I've stuck on there. It's probably the least interesting wrench, least interesting vice on there, but still. So I'm going to show you the last item now, and then hopefully that'll be the end of the video. Right guys, so this is what I was talking about, my star buy. It's this wonderful 1920s, maybe 30s record, made in England, heavy cast display stand. Let me zoom out. I put some random vices on. I put some Vonos and a Stevenson. Obviously this is for record, I was just trying to show you for appearances. So there's 5 sections, and it's just about over 5 foot tall, and I think it's fantastic. So what I'm thinking of doing is possibly getting it sandblasted. I only got it this morning, so I'm thinking of getting it sandblasted and then possibly some primer on it and then some paint, because I don't like the look of the casted rust. So hopefully it comes up nice. So you can have a sneak peek. All the feet are not broken as well, which is nice, and it does screw down to the floor. And I think it's a fabulous stand. So what do you guys think? All right, hopefully next time I see you, it'll be clean. Right guys, so I'm back. I went this morning. I've had it sandblasted, and I've had it primed. The chat was really good. I got there at 10 o'clock, and at 11 o'clock he sandblasted it and primed it, and it was ready for collection, which I thought was amazing. I think it looks quite nice now. It's been sort of sandblasted, got rid of the rust, and I'm ready to put some paint on it. I've put the vices back on it so you can see. I think it's rather nice. It's come out rather good. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. When I get the paint on it and get it in situ, I will show you again. Right guys, so here we are, and I've given it a paint, a light paint job. I think it's done okay. I've painted all the legs, so I just need to find the vices for it now. I got a bit carried away and I painted most of those display items. I'm thinking of painting this record vice stand and this Woden one, and then I hung these. This sort of rack here was down behind this, so I stuck it up there, and I've stuck my collection of record pipe wrenches, which I'm thinking of painting, because that one looks like it has been painted, looks quite nice, and the others don't. So I'm thinking I hung the Eastwing hammer up there. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased. So what I'm thinking is I'll quickly paint these now. That's why I put the gloves on, and then put them back on the wall, see what they look like. Right guys, so I've done that now, and don't look too close at the paint job, but I do prefer the brighter colour than the like the regular. I mean, I'm gonna do these because they're all rusty, and they do, you know, I know there's patina, but if you look at the rust, I think this one is debatable because it has got quite a nice look to it, but I would like it looking new. So I think I'm gonna sandblast those two and get them painted up. I know it's not quite the right thing to do, but I think it looks nice. I'm going to clean those up at some point as well and repaint them, and hopefully find the vices to fit on this one. All right, hopefully you enjoyed this video, part tool haul, part spray paint job. All right, have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.